Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wolf here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different today. So, usually I'll be doing like a gameplay, well, I mean, this is gameplay, but today I'm going to be sharing a story, and, I thought about telling the story when it first happened, but, I wanted it to wait because, I'm not too sure my school will be happy if they ever found out that I told the story. But basically, I was assumed to be a school shooter for my school. Now, let's start from the beginning. So, I have these, in my math class, I sit with a group of kids. This was a couple, like, last year. And I sat with these kids, and basically, just the friends group I had was, well, I still have, apparently, to other people, they look like school shooters, apparently. So, these kids will go up to me and they'll be like, hey, are your friends gonna go like shoot up the school or something? And it's just really stupid how this whole thing happened, because basically we'll call this guy Paul, okay? Now Paul goes up to me and he goes up to me and he says like, oh, you should get your friend to go say, oh, it's high noon out loud in the cafeteria at lunch today. And it's just always get annoyed, and it's just all this other garbage. So basically, fast forward a month or two after, like, they just keep talking about this. I tell them that I'm not going to be at school this day because it was my birthday, and I told them like a month in advance. We were just, at the time, a lot of like rumors were going around our school about like a possible school shooting, about all this other stuff, and just I told like these kids, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be here on this day because yeah, I'm just not gonna be here. And they apparently they all thought that see, what happened is that they basically thought that I was gonna go shoot up the school. And basically, I wasn't gonna show up to the school that day because all my friends were gonna go in and go shoot up the school. Now, the main person that kind of is the victim of like this whole school shooting thing is like my good friend. We'll call him Taylor. Okay, I don't want to give out real names, even though I doubt he'd care. But Taylor, he's a pretty chill dude, but apparently because he wears a leather jacket, he's assumed to be a school shooter. That's literally, they've told me that. He wears a leather jacket, so he looks like a school shooter. Like, that, that doesn't even make much sense at all when you think about it. So, with Taylor, we had another good friend, and we'll call him Jack. Now, Jack also was apparently a school shooter. So, it was basically, my whole friends group was, just a bunch of school shooters, okay? So, like, everyone, like, they didn't want to be near us at all. And when I told them that I wasn't going to be in school this day, it usually just started with this math class with, like, a group of, like, 5-6 kids I sat with. It started with that, and basically what happened is they were being funny, and they were going around telling the other people in my math class, oh, don't come here, he's going to go shoot up the school on this day. Those people told other people. Soon, about a week later, whole school was talking about it. Oh, you guys are gonna go shoot up the school, blah blah blah, and all this other stuff. And it was really stupid, honestly. Just this whole school shooter thing. And just what makes it even more funny is, so fast forward like 2 weeks before like the supposed day that I was gonna shoot at the school, I gave basically security walks into the room. I think I was in like weightlifting at the time. Security walks in and they tell me, follow me, you have to go speak to the principal. So he takes me all the way here. I have to walk across the whole school. Very awkward. I really don't know what was happening, and he sits me outside of the principal's office and he says, wait here. So I wait here for about 10 minutes and I got bored, so I wanted to check my phone, check what time it is. The whole time getting horrible looks like this guy is bad news. I pull out my phone, and this lady, I don't know what she was thinking. Maybe she was thinking like, oh, he's gonna call his buddies, say like, let's shoot up the school now. But she was so angry at me. She like yelled at me. She's like, you better get off that phone right now. I could have you suspended and all this other stupid crap. So, I put the phone away. I don't want to deal with this garbage. And basically, I walk out. Now, what happens is I walk into the principal's office, right? the vice principal. So I walk in there, it's him and a police officer, okay? So I sit down, he greets me, he's like, oh, what's going on? He's like, so, you know, have a birthday? He's like, so do you know anything about this day? And I'm like, yeah, that's my birthday. And he's like, well, have you and your friends ever talked about doing harmful things during the cafeteria? I tell him, I'm like, no, we don't really talk about that, because, like, honestly, we don't talk about it. Like, me and my friend group, we don't just go to each other and be like, dude, let's go shoot up the school today. Like, that's not what we do, but apparently that's what these people thought we did. I talked to them. Just the police officer, he's like, oh yeah, we don't really want you talking about this too much outside, but, you know, it's months later. I really doubt it matters, because, you know, nothing happened. But basically, I go, I text my friend, I tell him, like, oh, this is retarded. I text Taylor, and I tell him, you know, oh, this is retarded, and, like, what's happening? He texts me, he says the exact same thing happened to him right after me. And I figure out, like, a couple weeks later that him, Jack, who was the first guy? Paul. Those three, plus, like, 5 others, like, 3 more from my friends group, and then 2 random people that, you know, I know, but, you know, just... they didn't really have anything to do with it, and it's just, they all told me the same story, like, oh, something happening on this day, and it's just, it was all dumb. It was just me and my friends were talking about it. It was so stupid. I really don't know what was happening that day, but basically, these kids, basically, okay, I know I've been saying basically a lot, but, so, what was basically happening at my schools, everyone, every day was saying, oh, don't come to school this day or else we're all gonna die, go, the school shooters and all of this other stupid stuff, and it was stupid, okay, like, let's be honest here, stupid school shooter crap. Come on, I'm not a school shooter. Like, you go on my channel, I play Minecraft, I don't upload, like, school shooter videos and just all that other stuff, and so basically, that's it. From my perspective, I got a few perspectives from my friends. Basically, same thing happened. Just overall, really stupid thing. Like, I'll be honest here, really stupid. And that's honestly that's it. That's really the story. Now, you know, after listening to the story, tell me if you want me to do more stories, because I do have more stories. I just wanted to start off with something like this. Just have some gameplay in the background. You know, comment, like, just tell me, like, what, like, you know, a story that you guys want to see. Very much appreciated, and I will see you guys later. Peace.